Hey everybody, welcome back to This Week in Victoria, or as we like to call it, TWIV. I'm Chris Daly. Your hosts, Stephanie Knowles and Kim Early, are here to bring you everything happening around Victoria. Stick around and we'll get started right after these messages. Hey, if you're looking for quality, affordable homes in South Texas, visit our friends at Solitaire Homes of Victoria. They offer energy-efficient manufactured homes and customizable modular floor plans. The staff at Solitaire will help you find the perfect fit. You can find Solitaire Homes at 11,001 North Navarro, or you can call them at 361-576-9944. Go take a look at their floor plans. Meet the very cool people over there at Solitaire Homes. Again, the number is 361-576-9944. Solitaire Homes of Victoria.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Victoria, brought to you by Solitaire Homes of Victoria. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. Before I get started, I want to tell you right off a little bit about the Brother Gary Moses Project. You probably have already heard that the city of Victoria this week voted to rename the Gary Moses Community Center. Well, I guess he was renaming the original community center. It's now called the Gary Moses Community Center, but there is an entire Brother Gary Moses project surrounding this. It is going to include a bronze statue placed at the community center. Fresh Media Works is working with the city and the creator and the food bank of the Golden Crescent to make all of this happen. It is partially a fundraiser for the food bank of the Golden Crescent, which Brother Gary feels very deeply affectionate towards. Anything raised over our goal to build the statue goes to a scholarship for Victoria College and Texas A&M Victoria. And I have to tell you, the owner of Fresh Media Works, Chris Daly, who used to host this show with Brother Gary, he talks to him often, and he said he was quite embarrassed about the statue, but when he told him about the scholarship, he lit up. So, Kim, you know Brother Gary is very much into education, and he was very excited about this. In fact, we gave him the honor of deciding who gets the scholarship. What are the criteria? I don't know the details yet. Those are in the works, but it is going to be related to community service. So other people who are community service minded, as he is, will be able to benefit with education through that. At the end of the show, I will tell you a little more about all of this, plus the information I know you really want, which is where to get the Gary Moses pins. And we also have t-shirts available that you can find, that I will tell you about that at the end. Kim, I didn't even say, welcome everybody. I have Kim Early with us. Say hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Everybody knew what I was going to say anyways.
Oh, let's see. Where are we this week?
It's been a huge week. So we've got a lot going on. I do want to mention that I absolutely love this. Brother Gary has been such a huge part of our community. So I love that all of this is in the works. But yes, we have a lot going on in the Crossroads, and we've got a lot of options to choose from this week. So I will start out with our weekly events. Just reminders that the Victoria Farmers Market is held from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday and Saturday at the Patty Dodson Health Center parking lot. The Victoria Public Library has baby hour every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and that's for babies 18 months and under. Toddler story time is every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. The Children's Discovery Museum has several events each day of the week. Make sure you check their Facebook page on Sundays and Mondays. This is when they post events for the upcoming week. Victoria College has a number of events weekly for both students and for the community. We do have at least one below. There might be a second one, but make sure you check their website and see what else they have going on, because there's a lot. Excuse me.
Today is tax day, so we want to remind everybody to get those 1040s in. You have to get it postmarked if you're doing it the old-fashioned way, or get it submitted, I believe, by midnight. We do also have today, you want to tell them about the disaster conference today?
Yes. So, Mid-Coast Hurricane and Disaster Conference is going to be held at the Brother at the Gary Moses Community Center. I forgot to change that. Um, it will be held today and tomorrow from 8 to 5. You can register for the conference. We mentioned this last week, so I was just kind of reminding everybody. But you can register for the conference if you haven't already at mchdc.org, and that's Mid Coast Hurricane and Disaster Conference. So mchdc.org. And then from 9:30 to 11 a.m., Victoria Public Library will be hosting Crafting Connections. This one sounded like a lot of fun for me because I do a lot of crafting. Creativity, coffee, and great company. Come enjoy some simple, stress-free crafting in a relaxed atmosphere. If you're looking for a fun way to spend the morning, this is the place to be. It's open to older adults and seniors. Light refreshments will be available.
Are we older adults? What if we show up and they tell us we're not old enough?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen anymore.
I would be offended if it did, and I'm also offended if somebody asked me if I'm eligible for a senior citizen discount.
Yeah, I'm not offended at that.
Well, some older folks like us are putting their wisdom in place. Texas A&M University here in Victoria will be having a mini mock interview session in the Career Development Center today. So if you need to practice, go by there and see them and get some practice in. I have utilized the Career Development Center in the past with students. Excellent program.
Yes.
Also at lunch today, the Victoria Professional Express Network will be having their April meeting from 11:15 to 1 p.m. Tickets are available on Eventbrite and are free for first-time guests, just $33 if you've attended before, and of course, members are discounted. This meeting, the topic is building your brand, social media strategies for growth with Raquel Cruz, founder of Bright and Grow. And having attended VPEN events, I can also tell you that if you just show up, they will let you in at the door. They have to schedule for lunch. So you may not get to eat lunch, which would be amazing. But yeah, you will at least get to go in and hear the speaker if you just show up.
Yeah, that one sounded really interesting. Mm-hmm. And then in the evening, Victoria Public Library will be hosting their No Pressure Book Club from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This is at Moonshine Drinkery. They're going to have a focus on independent authors, so indie authors. If you haven't been to this book club, so rather than reading a specific book, they just basically suggest a theme, and everyone discusses what they've been reading or have learned around that theme. So there's definitely no pressure, and it sounds pretty awesome. I need to go one day. And then if you're into music, the Victoria College will be hosting a faculty and friends recital from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Victoria College Johnson Symposium. That's located at 2200 East Red River. This program highlights the artistry and musicianship of the college's music faculty while celebrating the vibrant musical community in Victoria, and it is open to the public.
Well, there is a lot going on for young people today in education this week, Thursday, tomorrow. Discover You Teen Tech. The Victoria Public Library is hosting this event where teens can create their very own worry stone. This is a comforting stone that can be carried in your pocket. Some people call it a rubbing stone. It's just, it's almost like the original fidget.
Right.
Join them at the library from 5 to 6 p.m. for this event. And then Friday at the library from 10 to 11 in the morning, they will have their regular Fun Fridays event. This week it is paper airplanes at Riverside Children's Park. They say get ready to supersize your childhood favorites. Join us for a high-flying time at the Riverside Children's Park as we scale up traditional origami to create giant wind-catching paper gliders. How much fun is that?
I know. I want to see how giant they are.
Right.
And then coming up in the evening, Grumpy's is having their challenge burger night, and it's going to be going on from 6 to 7 p.m. So if you finish your burger and sides in 15 minutes or less, it's free. There are limited spots available. It is dine-in only and no sharing. So if you want to learn more, stop by and ask them for details. And then on Saturday from 8 to 2, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., Restoration House Ministries will be hosting the 1,000 Strong Overcoming Obstacles 5K. You can register online or at the event at 7 a.m. This will be held at Patriot Park over there on Fordyce Road, used to be called Saxett Lakes. We have shared this one to our group page on Facebook so you can see all the details there because it would have taken a whole show to tell about that one. And then
Is that Kim, is that one they have to that they have to pre-register for? Do you know?
They do recommend it, which is why I shared it to the Facebook group.
Okay.
But they will have late registration available at the event at 7 a.m.
Okay.
So you can do either one. And then I'm super excited about this one, and I know you are too, Stephanie. The Victoria Public Library is going to be hosting their adult book fair from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if you've missed those days of us growing up where we went to the school book fairs, you definitely got to check this one out.
I wonder if they still have posters. Do you think they have Jason Momoa?
That's a good question. I don't know because we were big on those. I had Bon Jovi on the back of my door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, and then from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., the Five Points Museum of Contemporary Art will be hosting the opening of their 10th anniversary exhibition. They call it Anne's Gift, 10 Years of Art and Art Cars at Five Points Museum of Contemporary Art. This exhibition will feature works by many artists that have been exhibited through the years and will include art cars from the Anne, and I don't know how to say her last name. I think it's Herethus collection, the Leal Brothers City Style Lowrider Club, and other local and national car artists. This is a free event and it does include live entertainment and refreshments.
Hey, another art event. Goliad will have an art walk on the square this Saturday from 10 to 3 p.m. themed Color Me Goliad. This features local artists, sculptors, and crafters. So if you're planning on being in Goliad, check it out. They may also have some spots available for artists. So if you're interested in showcasing your art, reach out to the Goliad Chamber of Commerce. We've shared the details on our group page as well for that. So look for that link. I had the opportunity this weekend to go into Soul Emporium on the square in Goliad for the first time. What a great little shop.
I love that shop.
And the owner there is just delightful. She's very sweet and warm, and I truly enjoyed it.
Yes. Okay, and then next up, we have something a little bit different. This is called Griffin's Keep Coronation. It's a medieval themed party on April 18th, which is Saturday, at Griffin's Keep, featuring a fun mock coronation, a big banquet, and playful tournament-style games. Expect food, drinks, costumes, and a lively, chaotic atmosphere where the goal is fun, not necessarily competition. That one sounded like a lot of fun to me.
It is, and that kicks off at 2 p.m. at Riverside.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, are you looking for fun everyone can enjoy? Swing into Birdie Bay's Indoor Golf. With high-tech golf bays, a full bar, and games for all ages, it's the perfect spot for family fun, parties, and nights out with friends. Join them for league nights, host birthday parties, or just come swing with your crew. Rain or shine, beginners or pros are welcome. Book your bay today. Call 361-433-0016 or visit birdiebayscigs.com. That's BirdieBaysIGS.com to make a reservation. Located at 7402 Highway 59 North, next to their good friends, Jag Metals. Birdie Bay's Indoor Golf. Good swings, good drinks, great times. And hey, Victoria, go by there, check it out. You're going to be amazed, just like I was.
And then both Saturday and Sunday, we'll have the 36th annual Historic Homes Tour by Victoria Preservation, Inc. Saturday is going to be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Sunday will be noon to 4 p.m. For more information, you can check out their website at victoriapreservation.com. And also, if you're looking for something to do any day of the week, they have a really cool option on their website. If you click on Scavenger Hunt, you can do a self-directed scavenger hunt anytime. This was really cool to see.
That sounds fun.
Yes. And then Sunday, of course, we'll continue the scavenger hunt. I'm sorry, not the scavenger hunt, the historic homes tour on Sunday. And then also at 3 p.m., the American Legion Post 166 will be hosting a VISD bond question and answer session. This is going to be open to the public. They are located at 1402 East Santa Rosa. And I know.
I wanted to chat about this just a little. I actually don't know anything about the bond, and I know I should. I'm a taxpayer, but I don't have kids in school, so that is no longer my primary interest. But this is a very big thing, and it's a very big event in our community right now. If it's something that you don't know much about and you want to, this will be a really good time to find out. Years ago, when I was more politically involved, we hosted debates and things between candidates, and it's such an informative event to see the people who are in the know talking about it. So I just wanted to say that I highly recommend attending that.
Yes, absolutely. But on Monday, Frost Bank, in partnership with Texas A&M University Victoria SBDC, and that's the Small Business Development Council, and Vigor, invite you to attend Building Strong Business Finances. This event will actually be held next week on Thursday, April 23rd, but you need to RSVP by Monday the 20th. So we're going to go ahead and include it today. This will be a free event, and it's held at 11:30 a.m. at the TAMUV Multi-Purpose Room at 1604 East Airline Road. And again, we'll mention it next week's show, but you must RSVP by Monday the 20th to hold your seat. And all I had seen on this one was a flyer. So I don't have an actual, I don't know how to RSVP. So I'd recommend that you reach out to either Frost Bank or Texas A&M University, the SBDC, for that.
Yes.
And then at 5 p.m., Chick-fil-A at the mall is going to be hosting Cow Bingo, and everyone's invited. So enjoy a fun-filled evening of games, food, and the best merch you can get, according to them. Minimum purchase is $5 to play, and that sounds like it'll be a fun time as well. And then Tuesday, the 21st, from 8 a.m. to noon, the Victoria Electric Co-op and Infinium Broadband are hosting the VEC Blood Drive. This is going to be going on in the member parking lot, so if you can, stop by, donate, and give the gift of life. And then from 1 to 3 p.m., Senior Bingo April Edition will be held at the Gary Moses Community Center, hosted by Victoria Parks and Recreation. Enjoy an afternoon of laughter, prizes, and great company. Bring your lucky charms and get ready to shout bingo.
Those all sound like a lot of fun. Even the senior events that I think I could probably get into if I did my hair right. Listeners, don't forget when you go to one of these events, please tell them you heard about it on This Week in Victoria. You can call us with your events, or you can leave a message for Brother Gary at 713-568-6361. And now the information I promised you, more information about, you can still visit dearbrothergary.com to learn about all the memorial events that are being done with his family, including possibly writing a book and putting some stories and photos and things together. Also, they give you his mailing address. He loves getting the cards, postcards, letters, photos, and things from you guys. But you can send those to him at P.O. Box 166 in Victoria, 77902. But the website you really want to check out right now is brothergarymoses.com, and that's brother spelled out, brothergarymoses.com. This is the website through GiveButter, which is a highly respected coordination organization. You can donate there to contribute to the statue, the bronze statue that is going to be built in his honor and placed at the community center. You can donate there. You can also purchase the Victoria Loves Brother Gary t-shirts and pins. You can purchase them right on there. Several of you have asked, do you offer shipping? Yes, we do. You can do that right on the website and have it sent to you wherever you are in the world. We wanted to give you a little tip, too, about advertising on This Week in Victoria. If that is something that you have considered or would like to do, the title sponsor will also earn you 2 shirts or 5 pins. The secondary sponsor will earn you a shirt or 2 pins, and 10% of your expense for the ad will go to contribute towards this project. So we will get a QR code put up there for you and some information. If you would like some information, Kim, tell us who they need to contact to learn more about advertising with us or more information for the project.
Okay, and that one's me. So I'm going to say hi, Kim, again. Just contact me at 361-771-8551, or you can send me an email at early.kim@gmail.com. And my last name is EARLEY. So that's EARLEY.com. I'm sorry, .kim@gmail.com.
Okay.
But yes, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to talk you through what our options are and see what would best fit your business.
Okay. If you have any questions about the Brother Gary Moses project or would like to get involved, please reach out to us. You can contact Kim or me at 361-218-7783. You can also call the number given here to leave messages for Brother Gary. I know this is a lot of information. We will also have it on our Facebook page. To leave a message or get more information is 713-568-6361. That website again is brothergarymoses.com. You guys get out there and have some fun this week. Do all the things out about and in town, and we will see you in Victoria.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria. And hey, keep it real.